Our defense, they were unbelievable tonight.
They were having the big hits, they were having the big sacks.
Kevin Federick really never had a chance to get things going.
We gave them different looks, we blitzed different people.
We're a great defense, we just want to come out and play the best game we can play.
You know, we had to establish the run.
Offense did a great job protecting me.
Going undefeated twice in 4 years, it's unbelievable.
James, what a way to go out.
And all the hard work has finally paid off.
Last time you see some bad guys like us.
God love this guy right here.
We are close. It's just a special feeling to be able to walk off together.
Off the field for the final time. Certainly a game Marshall fans will never forget.
Chapman got 9 on first down, breaks the tackle, a lot more than that, off to the races. One man with the chance, not much of one. Goodbye, touchdown to Chapman. Pennington looking, throwing, touchdown, Marshall.
Chapman outside, Doug Chapman looking for a wall. Doug Chapman, touchdown! And Doug Chapman,
Hi everybody, I'm Keith Morehouse, WSAZ TV Sports Director. And for the next hour, we're going to rewind that magical 1999 season for the Marshall University Thundering Herd. As you watch, remind yourself that one of the most difficult things to do in sports is to live up to the hype. And this season, Marshall surpassed even the loftiest of expectations. From the opener at Death Valley to the nationally televised Thursday night game on ESPN, from the most amazing comeback in Marshall Stadium history in that MAC championship game, to the total annihilation of Brigham Young in the Motor City Bowl, this season definitely one for the ages. There have been other unbeaten teams at Marshall. In 1996, Bob Pruitt's first Marshall team goes 15-0 and wins a national championship. But this team did it in Division 1A with a Heisman Trophy finalist and a defense that would, by most observers, be ranked as the best in school history. So sit back and enjoy our highlight tape, and remember that perfection is fleeting, that the team you're watching is comprised of 18 seniors who make up the winningest senior class in the history of college football. This year's team makes a case as the best in the school's 96 years of college football. Enjoy, everybody. It is one of the great theaters in all of college football. Its real name, Memorial Stadium, but we all know it as Death Valley. It's what grueling two-a-days are all about, the long road trips, the bumps and bruises, just to have the opportunity to watch one of the great traditions on a college football Saturday and to have the chance to beat the Clemson Tigers in Death Valley. Marshall's captain's not particularly impressed with the imposing surroundings. With 15,000 Herd fans along for the ride, Marshall had its own cheering section. The Herd wasted no time in quieting the Clemson crowd. Using its ball control offense, Marshall took it all the way down to the Clemson 7-yard line. From there, Billy Malashevitz, a 24-yard field goal, and the Herd leads the Tigers 3-0. The Herd's defense also sent a message that real estate on Marshall's side of the field would be awfully tough to come by. After the defense gave Marshall's offense the ball back, Chad Pennington and Doug Chapman hook up. Second down, 20 to go.
little inside screen and looking.
Oh, look out, he's wide open.
Doug Chapman has it. Chapman with just one man to get past. Down to the 20, down to the 17-yard line.
But Clemson's defense pretty stout too, and the Herd has to settle for another Malashevitz field goal, this time from 22 yards away. Herd leads at 6-0. Again, the defense took center stage, and take your pick for the star of the game. Andre O'Neal all over the field. Linebacker John Grace with a laser-like feel for the ball, no matter who had it. And Paul Toviesi making sure that when Brandon Streeter wanted to pass the ball, he'd have some company back there. Finally, the Tigers get on the board. Tony Lazar, 42-yard field goal, sets the halftime score at 6-3. In the third quarter, neither team would score, but there were plenty of heroes. Freshman punter Curtis Head, in the face of 80,000 plus, continually pinning the Clemson Tigers deep in their own territory. And the kudos continue for Marshall's defense. Brandon Streeter, Javis Austin, Woodrow Dantzler, none of the stars for Clemson's offense able to move the ball. Until midway through the fourth quarter, and Javis Austin goes in for the 3-yard touchdown run. For the first time in the game, Clemson has the lead, 10-6.
It's a good thing that we have the winning tradition, we never quit. So, you know, that kind of works to our advantage. And you know, it showed in the fourth quarter what happened, you know, if you keep fighting.
And fight the Herd had to. Taking over at its own 24-yard line, Marshall embarked on one of the great drives in school history. Chad Pennington here on 3rd and 12 from his 36-yard line with the scramble to keep the drive alive. The senior from Knoxville, Tennessee was 6 for 6 on that final drive, and keep in mind, Marshall was called for 5 penalties in that final drive. Another memorable play, James Williams might call it the best catch of his career. Falling out of bounds, 25 yards, the Herd will not give up. And with 1 minute, 10 seconds to go, Doug Chapman, behind the blocking of Mike Williams and Greg Kellett, takes it 7 yards for the score.
The give is to Chapman outside. Doug Chapman looking for a wall. Doug Chapman, touchdown! And Doug Chapman, touchdown! Takes it left side, and Marshall regains the lead.
The O-line worked hard. I know I got outside, and I kind of bounced it wider than I was supposed to. I looked upfield, and Williams and my tight end were just pushing the guy all the way back, and I just followed them into the end zone.
But Clemson wasn't done, not yet anyway. Brandon Streeter finds Brian Wofford for 33 yards, and it gives the Tigers one last shot to tie it and to send it into overtime. But Chris Campbell's kick sails wide. And Marshall with an exhilarating 17-14 win over the Tigers in Death Valley.